Rebecca, we've had some great people on talking about different situations with the coronavirus.
Right.
And one thing is to deal with our seniors. So we're excited to have Tim Hanold on. He's the CEO of Care Advantage, which is an in-home care company. Hi, Tim.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Rebecca. How we doing?
Good
We're great.
morning.
Welcome. Now, right off the bat, this is a way to keep people in their home who want to stay in their home, right?
That is correct. We provide services so that folks can stay at home, and we really take care of the elderly, really focus in on that part of the need in our community. And we provide care like bathing, dressing, meals, housekeeping, daily chores, just those typical things to make sure that, a loved one can stay safe and happy at home.
Yeah, that would actually be perfect for like my situation because I live with my mom who's in her 70s. How are you guys, if you're coming from outside the home, how are you keeping people safe from everything that's going on right now?
A number of different things. So I'm sure everyone's aware of, the acronym PPE now, right? So that personal protective equipment, that's something that, I tell you what, was pretty difficult to get a hold of just a month ago. So we spent a lot of time sourcing and investing in that, getting it from all across the globe. You felt like you're like smuggling in something, right?
Right.
PPE from India, PPE from China, PPE from California. But obviously, personal protective equipment equals confidence for our team and confidence for our families and confidence for their loved ones who we're taking care of. And other things that we're doing, like daily health screenings, the ones that were sanctioned from the CDC. There's these health screenings of our clients because we also want to make sure that our caregivers, that's our care family, is safe going into that home environment. Also, special personal care assistant training and certification. We're doing that and also pairing that up with COVID-19 in-services. It's something that's mandatory for our caregivers to ensure that they're up on understanding, infection control and the right way to go about things in the home.
Hey, Tim, if I'm caring for a senior at home and we're doing pretty well, at what point do I think, I need some help here? What usually are the signs that, like, hey, I need to call someone like Care Advantage?
It could be something where you're starting to see some memory issues, right? You're like, wow, mom was always so razor sharp on this. She would never forget to go to this event on a weekend, or hearing from neighbors and everything like that. We haven't seen her really leave the house for a couple of days. They get behind on bill paying, just some of these things that, you just call them kind of daily activities that you expect your mother or father or sibling or husband. They're not themselves. And so there's some of these, kind of telltale signs where you're starting to say, something's just not right here.
Are your caregivers facing bigger challenges with everything that's going on with patients that maybe don't have the greatest memories?
First of all, it can be very confusing for someone who's at home and who hasn't been able to see their grandkids, hasn't been able to see their son or daughter. And, of course, they're incredibly appreciative in a lot of different ways that our professional caregivers there. But it's like, hey, what happened to my son, John? I haven't seen him for a long time. And that might be really disorienting and confusing. So our caregivers, they're there for a lot of different reasons to make sure that they're watching after the physical health, but it's also the mental and emotional well-being of that individual. And so that's where you're kind of kicking it up a notch, right? And just your overall skill set and ability to connect with that person and help them understand what is a very different world that, currently living in.
And at Care Advantage, you offer different levels, like if I just wanted you to come in for a few hours while I was awake type of thing, or if I needed you 24/7?
You're right. Anything from, what we would kind of define that as respite care to around the clock, from companionship to all types of nursing care. And we very collectively wanted to step up for the community, and we're also taking care of COVID-positive patients in the home now.
Oh, wow.
That's really cool.
It took a lot of preparation. First of all, grounding ourselves in all the PPE, that protective equipment. And by the way, it's not just a mask, it's not just gloves, that
Right.
It is a complete head-to-toe protective equipment outfit. And then also, there's just different processes and protocols. And then we're just really fortunate. We have an incredible clinical team here who was able to set that up and get that ready for us because there's a lot of preparation that went into it.
Well, don't tell my mother, but when she's ready, I'm glad that I know you guys are in our backyard.
That's right. We're ready for you whenever you are.
And Tim, what's the best way for people to get in touch with Care Advantage?
Simple 800 number. And again, we serve across the Mid-Atlantic, but we are founded here in Richmond, going strong since 1988. And our phone number is 866-323-9464.
Is there anything else people need to know?
You know what? Take care of yourself. So self-care is important. And if we can be part of that self-care equation, we're here for you.
Well, we really appreciate you talking
That's
to us.
awesome.
Tim Hanold, he is the CEO of Care Advantage, an in-home care company right here in Richmond. Enjoy talking to you, Tim. Thank you.
Enjoy my time